Hi guys, I'm back with a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this look. It is a full face of my favourites, so stay tuned if you want to know what products I used and what kind of thing I like. If you're new here, then welcome. Click that subscribe button to join the family. If you're not new, then welcome back to watch me. I suck at introductions. Into the video. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is my eyeshadow as usual, and my favourite eyeshadow is this massive Makeup Revolution palette, just because it has a lot of options, but I personally really like the varying colours. I'm really hoping that I can see these colours properly because it's starting to get dark and it's not even 4 o'clock yet. And as usual, I have left filming to the last minute. I am going to take these two purples in the top corner. I'm taking the lighter one as my base colour. I need a mirror. I'm going to keep this look fairly simple as I'm not going anywhere. I don't really need to impress anyone. I also really like the look I'm going to do because it reminds me of like fireworks and bonfire night and just Christmas and festivity. I'm taking this colour all over my lids. And I am taking my £2 Primark blending brush.
Oh no!
Every time. I did hear you, by the way. I thought you said Bradley.
I did to start with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I am taking the next purple shade just on the end of my brush so I can put it in the outer corner and in the crease. I'm trying, well, I say trying, when I do this look I try and make it into a smoky-ish effect, but I'm really crap at it, so God knows what it actually looks like. I swear when I do eyeshadow it literally looks like I've just got one colour up here and then one colour on the lid, and whatever. I am now taking another brush which I got for free with something. It says eyes on it, so I use it for my eyes. What a shocker. My next shade that I use is, my eyes are going really dodgy in this light. My other purple shade that I use in my, hello, goodbye, in my outer corner is this greyish purple. It looks blue in the camera. for some bizarre reason, but it's not. Sometimes I work this colour up a bit just to try and give it the effect that I actually have eyelids instead of them being hooded. So if anyone has any tips on that, then they would be greatly appreciated to just leave them in the comments down below, because I suck. Okay, that's just about done that. So I'm now taking the big Revolution palette again, and I'm taking a mix of probably some of my most used shimmers in the palette, and it's a mix of this bronze colour here, the gold here, and this yellow toned gold down here. Why do I mix them together? Because it creates a different colour, and having them all separate, I don't know. But this colour goes all over my lid. The lighting has changed and I am incredibly sorry, but I probably shouldn't have left it this late, because now I am fighting the light and I can't afford to buy lights. So, but by mixing these colours together you actually get a really good colour payoff. I don't know, it's different than any of the colours on their own. There. That is my eyeshadow done. So I am now going to move to my foundation, and one of my all-time favourite foundations is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid. I've got it in the shade Ivory, and even though I have oily skin, I still really like this because I can powder over it and it will stay on my skin rather than just rubbing off, which a lot of mine actually do, even if they are solid matte foundations. I'm just gonna start with my cheeks and just blob it all over my face, because why not? And I am going to use my cheap little Primark oval brush to apply this, and then sometimes I use a damp beauty blender thing sponge afterwards, just to help it sink into my skin. So I will put that on my eyes, well, under my eyes. I'm just going to take a bit more of that foundation on top to use my sponge. I can never understand how people actually use these sponge things to put all of their foundation on, because it just it takes so much effort to like bop 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 all over your face. But I do this plainly just to help to set the coverage. Personally, the best concealer I own is the Miss Sporty Perfect Stay 10 Hour, where it's a liquid concealer. With my concealer I tend to just use my finger to bounce it into my face. This is in the shade 001 Light, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Yeah, it's about the lightest one I can find that's not going to break the bank. On the other side. I've now resorted to putting my phone with my flashlight on in front of my face, completely blinding me, to try and actually show you what this looks like, because it is now dark. My room will stay matte, Rita Ora, translucent powder, just all over, as I would normally do. I am begging that my phone doesn't fall down the back of my radiator, so if it does, I won't be able to get it back. My favourite highlighter is the Makeup Obsession in the shade Moon. I really like this because it is super intense, and it literally cost like £1.50, and I got, I got the Make Your Own palette, and the palette came for free because I bought all the products to put in it. I actually got this last year for Christmas. The iPod ran out of storage, so I have now just transferred all of the video footage over onto my laptop and started the camera again. I put the highlight on my nose and on the inner corners of my eyes. As you can see, it is really bright. My next thing is my brows. I have already just combed through them before I realised the camera was dead. Is the Rimmel Brow This Way. It's just a clear gel that I use to set my brows in place, because my brows are really brushy, because they are really bushy, and I need to get them done again, but dear, I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm now moving on to my mascara, and I have recently been loving the Avon Super Enchant. People always compliment me with this one because they think I've got false lashes on, and I'm like, no, it's just mascara. I can't do false lashes to save my life. And personally, I don't want to get glow in my eye, because knowing me that would happen and then I would go blind. Yeah, what is it with people who open their mouth when they're putting their mascara on? Because I've never done that. My mouth stays closed. I just don't understand it. My final product is for my lips, and it is the PS Matte lipstick from Primark. It is in the shade Naked, so it's a nude. Surprise there. It doesn't dry down to a complete matte, but it's like a semi-matte. Which I guess is a good thing, because if you get chapped lips like I do, then it's not going to show all the dryness. That is my complete look on how I got this. If you liked it, then please hit the thumbs up button, click my subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.